The Chargers head to Foxborough. Playoff football is back in Foxborough. And this is where teams went to just essentially die for the better part of 15 years.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tom Brady. So, Cam, who do you got in this one?
Man, I got the Patriots. If that's an easy dub. I think this Chargers offensive line, they allowed too many pressures and too many sacks. I think they were number 32 in the league, and in the playoffs, that's not going to work, my guy. Harold Landry, Robert Spillane, I know those guys are dealing with injuries, so that can be an issue, right? You talk about the 49ers defense, them having a hole at the linebacker position. Well, hey, the Patriots do as well, but I think at the end of the day, great coaching will be able to overshadow that. But I think the Patriots get this done, Jake. I think Drake May, if he's the MVP versus Matthew Stafford, they're gonna have to win this game. I mean, if people are talking all that smack about Drake May, who I feel like during the middle of the season, Jake. I mean, I know he threw 8 interceptions similar to Matthew Stafford, but at one time I was like, is he giving up this football game? The way he was throwing the footballs to the other team, I was like, Jake, we have to look at him for sports betting, because just I know a lot of Patriots fans, they're going hard for him right now. They're sending him text in the group chat, Jake. I can't stand it. They're like, well, Matthew Stafford has Puka. I'm not trying to hear none of that. If Drake May's the guy, you go beat the Chargers, full stop. And so I think it's important that I think it's important that we see Drake May do his thing. I think that running back room with Ramondre, and what is it? Is it the running back is Hendrickson? They're going to have to show up as well. So if they show up, I think this Chargers team won't have a chance. I know you had the defensive back from the Chargers as your top performer this week. So he's going to show up. Derwin James all over the field. Khalil Mack's going to be healthy this game. He's going to show up, but I don't think it's going to be enough for the Patriots. And so they win this one, Jake. I'm going to say 31 to the Chargers 28.
Yeah, I think it's really fascinating because on one hand, totally justifiable, they're without Rashawn Slater, they're without Joe Alt. The Chargers don't have their 2 tackles. And the Chargers, they are susceptible to giving up pressure. But on the other hand, New England doesn't really generate a ton of pressure. Their leading pressure guy is Kayvon Chason this year, kind of a throwaway. For a lot of teams throughout his career. He's literally leading the team in pressures. And you don't really have anybody that's winning a ton, as far as pass rush win rate. I mean, Harold Landry, he's got off to a great start, but then he kind of tailed off. So it's interesting because I don't love the Patriots pass rush right now. And I do love the Chargers pass rush right now. I love what I'm seeing from Tuli Tuipulotu. I love what I'm seeing from Khalil Mack, right? So it's interesting. I tend to believe that the Patriots are going to win this game, but I think the Chargers have a real shot, Cam. A team that really doesn't make any sense, again, considering the lack of those tackles, but they have just found a way to continue to truck along. This is a team that ends up winning 11 games. And it's truly fascinating to me. The Chargers, the biggest thing is, are they going to be able to run the football? We know that you love a certain running back on the Chargers, Omari and Hampton.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to run the football? If they can, it's going to make it easier for the pass rush. It's going to make it easier for Justin Herbert. If they can do that, they really have a shot, because also the question is, can Jesse Minter shut down Drake May? I'm not expecting to see a great game from Drake May. I'm just not. I think this is the toughest defense he's faced so far this season. And I think the Patriots are better at home. And that's the thing. I think Jesse Minter in this defense has a chance to give him fits. It's why I think that, you look at Derwin James, and I think he's going to be a top performer. I just think we've seen it before. Drake May got into a little bit of an issue with Tampa. They found a way to overcome it. I think they're going to find a way to overcome it, but I think it's going to be a really close game. I don't share the same sentiment. I think they win 24-20. And it's going to be
talking about the Chargers win it 24-20?
No, I think the Patriots win it close, 24-20.
Okay, and I forgot to mention Rondé Gasson as well. The second, I think he's going to show up for Justin Herbert. He always does. But that offense, it's not going to be enough, brother. I think the Chargers, they started off strong, and then they just went up and down. That after Joe Alt getting injured, Jake, it just kaput. I mean, it just things just dropped. So, like you said, they found ways to win, but I just don't think they'll get it done today.